Hello everyone. In the previous session, we have discussed about the balance sheet. Two types of balance sheet, common size statement balance sheet and comparative balance sheet. Now in this session, we'll discuss about the profit and loss account. So there are two types of profit and loss account, common size statement of P&L account and comparative statement of P&L account. Now starting with the common size statement of P&L account, here is the format of common size statement of P&L account. Now, this format is same as common size statement of balance sheet. Here will be the particulars, absolute amounts of previous year and current year, percentage of revenue. In the previous balance sheet, we have studied percentage of total. Here in the profit and loss account, there will be percentage of revenue for operations, or we can call it as RFO. So revenue for operations, previous year and current year. Now, the first heading will be revenue from operations. It will be given in the questions. Then after that, in the second point, you have to add the other incomes. In the third point, you will get the total revenue by adding first and second column. Then in the fourth heading, you will subtract all the expenses from the total revenue. So expenses can be cost of materials consumed, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventories of finished goods, work in progress and stock in trade, employee benefit expenses, finance cost, depreciation and amortization expenses, other expenses, and these will be your total expenses. So we will deduct expenses from total revenue. Now, this is fifth heading, which is profit before tax. To calculate profit before tax, we will deduct third column from fourth column. Third column was of total revenue and fourth column was of total expenses. So, deducting total revenue from total expenses, we will get profit before tax. Now, sixth heading will be, we will deduct tax from profit before tax. By deducting tax, we will get profit after tax in sixth heading. So, this is the format of common size statement of P&L account. Now we will solve some question based on common size statement of P&L account. Here is question number 5 of NCERT, page number 187. Question is, prepare a common size statement of P&L account of Shefali Limited with the help of the following information. So first we will write the common size profit and loss account of Shefali Limited. Now according to the format, first column will be of particulars, then absolute column, previous year amount, current year amount, then percentage of revenue from operations RFO, previous year amount and current year amount. So we will first learn how this column has been solved. Now according to the format, the first heading will be of revenue from operations. So revenue from operations is given rupees 6 lakh in the previous year and 8 lakh in the current year. Now after revenue from operations, we used to write other incomes. Other incomes will be added on revenue from operations. So other income is given in the question, previous year 10,000, current year 12,000. Now we will add both revenue from operations and other incomes. We will get previous year amount 6 lakh 10,000 and current year amount 8 lakh 12,000. So this is the amount of total revenue. Third heading will be of total revenue. Total revenue will be first heading plus second heading. Sum of first and second heading. So revenue from operations में हम other incomes add करेंगे. हमारे पास total revenue आ जाएगा. पहली heading revenue from operations होती है, दूसरी other incomes होती है. दोनों को add कर देंगे. तीसरी heading हो जाएगी total revenue. And total revenue is calculated by adding first and second heading. Now, fourth heading will be of expenses. Now, what are expenses are given in question? First is cost of revenue from operation. Cost of revenue from operation is also known as cost of goods sold. So, the amount of previous year is 4,28,000 and amount of current year is 7,28,000. Next is other expenses. Other expenses is given in the question as indirect expenses. Now, indirect expenses is 25% of the gross profit. Now, how do we calculate gross profit? Formula for calculating gross profit is net sales minus cost of goods sold. So as we know here, Net sales is 6 lakh rupees. Cost of goods sold is 4 lakh 28,000. The amount we will get 1 lakh 72,000. So we will calculate 25% of 1 lakh 72,000 to get other expenses. So 25% of 1 lakh 72,000 is 43,000. In the same way, we will calculate the amount of other expenses of current year. So current year revenue is, net sales is 8 lakh rupees and cost of goods sold is 7 lakh 28,000. So the amount we will get by subtracting net sales and cost of goods sold will be 72,000. So to calculate the other expenses, we have to calculate 25% of 72,000. So 25% of 72,000 is 18,000. So 18,000 will be the amount of other expenses in current year. Now we will add the total expenses. By adding total expenses, we will get 4,71,000 in the previous year and 7,46,000 in the current year. Now fifth heading is profit before tax. Profit कैसे calculate किया जाता है? जब हम total revenue में से total expenses को less करेंगे. So total revenue was 6,10,000 in the previous year and total expenses was 4,71,000. So by subtracting 4,71,000 from 6,10,000, we will get 1,39,000 profit. This profit is profit before tax. And profit before tax in the current year will be 8,12,000 minus 7,46,000. We will get 66,000. So 66,000 is the profit before tax. Now, by subtracting income tax, we will get the total amount here. So income tax we will subtract. Income tax is given 30%. 30% of profit before tax. So 30% of 1,39,000 will be 41,700 and 30% of 66,000 will be 19,800. Now by deducting income tax from profit before tax, we will get the amount of previous year as 97,300 and amount of current year as 46,200. Now to calculate the percentage of revenue from operations, we will have to divide whatever the amount we have as income, expenses or profit, we will divide that amount with revenue from operations into 100, and in this way we can calculate the percentage of revenue from operations. जितने भी हमारे पास expenses, profit, incomes हैं, उस amount को हम revenue from operations से divide करेंगे, into 100 करेंगे, हमारा क्या निकल के आ जाएगा? Percentage of RFO. So in the previous year, revenue from operation is 6 lakh rupees. We will divide this 6 lakh rupees by 6 lakh only into 100. We will get 100%. 8 lakh divided by 8 lakh into 100, 100%. 10,000 divided by 6 lakh into 100, we will get 1.67%. 12,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100, 1.5%. Now we will add these both, revenue from operations and other incomes. We will get total revenue. So total revenue is 101.67% of previous year and 101.5% in current year. Now to calculate the expense also, we will calculate it in the same way. 4,28,000 divided by 6 lakh into 100, we will get 71.33%. 7,28,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100, 91%. 43,000 divided by 6 lakh into 100, 7.17%. 18,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100, 2.25%. Now the total expenses will be 78.5 in the previous year and 93.25 in the current year. Now to calculate the profit before tax also, we will divide 1,39,000 by 6 lakh into 100, we will get 23.167%, and 66,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100, 8.25%. In the same way, 41,700 divided by 6 lakh into 100, 6.950%, and 19,800 divided by 8 lakh into 100, we will get 2.475%. So by subtracting the profit income tax from profit before tax, we will get the amount as profit after tax. So by subtracting both these, we will get 16.22 in the previous year as profit after tax and 5.775% profit after tax in the current year. So this is how the question based on common size P&L account is solved. So now here is another question of comparative statement of P&L account. This question is illustration 2 of NCERT page number 173. The format of comparative statement of P&L account is similar to the comparative statement of balance sheet. So first column will be of particulars, second will be the amount of previous year, we will consider this column as A. Third will be the amount of current year, this column will be considered by B. Absolute change, we will write absolute change as C is equal to B minus A, and percentage change as D. D is calculated as C divided by A into 100. This format we have learned in the comparative balance sheet. Now, first heading is revenue from operations. So it is given in the question revenue from operation is 16 lakh of the previous year. Current year revenue from operation is 20 lakh. So absolute change will be B minus A. As we know, it is C. Absolute change is denoted by C and C is calculated as B minus A. So here B minus A will be 20 lakh minus 16 lakh. Amount will be 4 lakh rupees. Next is expenses, employment benefit expenses. Previous year expense amount is 8 lakh rupees. Current year expense amount is 10 lakh rupees. To calculate the absolute change, we will subtract 8 lakh from 10 lakh. So 10 lakh minus 8 lakh will be 2 lakh rupees. Now here, other expenses, previous year amount is 2 lakh, current year is 1 lakh. To calculate absolute change, we will subtract 1 lakh from 2 lakh. So we will get negative amount of 1 lakh rupees. Now by calculating these, we will add the expenses. Expenses is 2 lakh rupees minus 1 lakh, that is 1 lakh rupees. Total revenue or revenue from operation is 4 lakh rupees. So 4 lakh minus 1 lakh will be 3 lakh rupees. Here the tax rate of previous year is 2,40,000, amount is 2,40,000 and current year amount is 3,60,000. So 3,60,000 minus 2,40,000 will be 1,20,000. Profit after tax we will calculate as 5,40,000 minus 3,60,000. We will get the amount 1,80,000. So here is how absolute change is to be calculated. The simple formula for calculating absolute change is subtracting previous year amount from current year amount. Now, how to calculate percentage change? So here, percentage change is calculated as C upon A into 100. So here C is 4 lakh. 4 lakh divided by 16 lakh into 100, we will get 25%. 2 lakh divided by 8 lakh into 100 will be same 25%. Now, negative value of 1 lakh divided by 2 lakh into 100, we will get negative value of 50%. Here, 3 lakh divided by 6 lakh into 100 is 50%. 1,20,000 divided by 2,40,000 into 100 will be 50%. And 1,80,000 divided by 3,60,000 into 100 will be 50%. So this is how question based on comparative statement of P&L account is solved. So with this we have completed the chapter number 4 of accountancy part 2, which was analysis of financial statement. In the next video we'll continue with the next chapter. That's all for today. Thank you.